Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the RationalInvestor.co's weekly Bitcoin summary. Your fastest 4 minutes on the internet. Here we go. So our Bitcoin chart here, we're looking at the weekly Phoenix chart as we do every week. Not really a heck of a lot has changed here. I think, the really important message us traders have to respect is that we're basically range bound at the moment. We have got this big old wick up top here that defines the top end of our range, 1166 on Phoenix. And we got this tail down here down to 735.26 defines the bottom end of the range. We worked our way up to about 50% of the range and just sort of sat there for a week or two, and in essence put in a little bit of a nice inverted head and shoulders here and accepted higher. We surged higher. We hit actually, we came awfully close. On one exchange, other exchanges, it varies back and forth, but we hit some nice bullish objectives right up into sort of the beginning of last week. We were flashing lots of signs on the lower time frames of the market getting overbought, and we dumped. And unfortunately, I was worried because through last week, I was cautioning people, hey, don't get too excited. You kind of missed the boat on the trade coming under the head and shoulders. Don't chase. And sure enough, in our weekly videos, I cautioned people that a dump was coming. Be careful. And boom, into the end of the week, we got a dump. Where are we now? Well, what's interesting is this candle here is now, we just started it. It's a new week. So we're carving out a nice little doji here, right on the candle body's peaks from the original top way back when in 2013, and right at the candle body peaks here just a month or so ago. So really important level here. In essence, if we can accept above this level and start printing candle bodies up in this area, and you'll notice that the close of last week was right there. The open of this week is right there. If we can start forming bodies, and of course we'll have to wait through the remainder of this week to see that, that will be an inherently bullish sign. In essence, it will be a nice clothesline buy signal. If we look at the internals, we can see that volume, previously we had our message here on volume was, hey, this is a bit problematic. Something's not right here. We went to new highs in price, but volume did not go to new highs, and OBV did not go to new highs. So watch volume closely in here. We have seen last week, actually I guess about a month ago, bears did come awake, but on this recent pullback here, not a heck of a lot going on. We would really like to see either the bull or the bear take over driving the bus here and give us some direction. So let's really watch for a resolution of this trading range on the OBV. That's probably your key going forward. Momentum-wise, we were just flashing very quickly overbought signals as we face ripped up here. So not a big surprise. We had to clean that up. We have come out of the overbought zone. We put in very quick structure off of this inverted head and shoulders, but nothing really to write home about. And if we look at our sort of raw momentum gauge, you can see that it's sort of trapped in a range as well. No real momentum direction, no real volume direction. We're trapped in a trading range. My hunch is we're still going to be in this trading range for a little while yet. Take a quick boo at the lower time frames. You can really see how this top end of the current trading range, this is what we call a reload zone, 61.8 to 78.6. It basically stopped the bull. What's interesting here is this is a V top, so by definition it should be tested at some point down the road. But you can also see, remember off the higher time frames, how important that level was on the open close candle body. So a resolution of whichever way we break, if this turns into a bearish AB equals CD, then it means that we've rejected this level and we're going to have to reload back on the downside. If, however, this is an inside bar, so there is encouragement here. If we accept this level and surge up and break to new highs, then the bull's still at the wheel. So for your week going forward, watch closely the resolution of this little trading range in here off of the shorter time, for shorter time frames. Understand how incredibly important the weekly level and the resistance level was here. Shouldn't have surprised us to see this little pullback And if this is still a bull ABC equals CD and higher highs and higher lows, we should see price come up and recapture this high over the coming week. On the lower time frames, we can see momentum is very unhappy. So if we were looking for a directional push, momentum-wise, right now it's cool your jets. So I think we'll probably leave the video at that for today. Have yourselves an awesome trading week. Hopefully that gives you a little perspective of what we're looking for. All the best, and bye for now.